So to recap for everyone, just really quickly, at the end of the last episode, we set some homework, and that was to create a bucket list with a top 5 things that you want to do by the end of your life, such that if you look back at the end of your life, you can feel like you accomplished something, like it was a good life worth living. I went through a little bit of mental gymnastics to try and get there, just because I was like, man, this is really crazy. If I only had 5 top things, what would it be? It's kind of hard to go through, because I find that usually when people talk about bucket lists, it's a lot of just like, I want to travel to this place and do this things, just because they generally kind of sound cool. But then I made the challenge a little bit more almost meaningful than that. It's like, oh shit, now I have to actually think about this. So
yeah, most of mine are travel, but not all.
Okay. I do have one
Not
traveling
all.
one, but all of mine are a little bit different than the others, yeah. So the way I kind of went about it was I decided to start with a question that was both a little bit more meaningful and a little bit more vague, which is like, how do I want to be? So, because I couldn't decide. There's so many different things that if I just created a list of things that I wanted to do just in itself, I feel like I could switch out most of things and it wouldn't really change, or like you wouldn't really lose much, you know?
Yeah.
Like travel to this place, I could just replace it with another place and it'd be fine. So I started with that question and I came up with a couple things. Like I want to be relatively relaxed or content, relatively creatively fulfilled or engaged with what I'm doing, and then kind of athletic or in decent health. I figure if I can get those things, that would be a decent person.
I hope you're already in decent health.
Yeah, relatively good, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see. Maybe you have no arms or legs, but for all I can see, that might be true. It might have been a rough week.
Yeah, that's my goal in trying to be athletic, is to grow back my limbs.
Nice. What? I mean, same, to be honest. All you can see is my left arm. So
that's fair. Yeah, I can't tell if you have legs or not. You might be like some kind of PewDiePie up in here without legs.
Nice. You got me.
So yeah, I kind of started with those goals, and then chose 5 goals or activities or whatnot that I think would add up together to fulfill those categories pretty well, or those qualities.